Oke, jadi recordku kacau. Tadi ke record sih, cuman jelek lah, kayak ya pokoknya hasilnya nggak bakal bisa dipakai lah karena kecepatan kayak gitu. So ini aku ngelanjutin aja yang sebisanya aku tadi pause. Jadi intinya si Xingqiu datang ke Inazuma, tapi ternyata pas kita jemput, ya dia ada di sana, tapi ternyata Xingqiu udah datang lebih dulu ke Inazuma. Jadi kayak datang duluan terus berpura-pura datang, baru datang pas kita jemput kayak gitu. Dan kenapa kok dia udah datang duluan? Nah, ini baru kita mencari tahu kenapa. Dan Kujo Sarah habis menangkap orang yang dikira pencuri novelnya Xingqiu, yang ternyata itu kayaknya kenalannya Xingqiu, entah siapa dia. Mari kita coba. I bet it has something to do with his signature.
Though it's most embarrassing, it appears quite a few people are aware of the situation now. There's no use keeping it a secret. In the end, I'm the one responsible for this whole predicament.
No, Genyu. It's only appropriate that I take responsibility for this. Everyone, please let me explain. For the Irodori Festival, I recommended the idea of selling newly released novels signed by the authors. Not only was this the first major project I was in charge of since joining the Yai publishing house, but Lady Yai also gave me a lot of support. However, I did not discuss our plans with the authors in advance. As a result, it caused a great deal of trouble for Genyu.
Yes, to be frank, calligraphy is not my strong point, so signing events are really not my forte.
Even though such an event will be difficult for Genyu, after telling him how important the plans were to me, he immediately boarded a ship to Inazuma to come up with a solution. So these past few days, Genyu has been actively practicing his handwriting. However, it takes time to sign each book, and we realized the time we reserved for the signing was not nearly enough. So I came up with the idea of moving the new books from the warehouse to my place. That way, Genyu could use these few days to sign them all. I thought everything would work out without a hitch. I never expected that someone would immediately realize that the books were missing from the warehouse. To make things worse, I was on vacation and staying with Genyu in my house these past few days. I had no idea that the situation had turned into such a huge mess. All of this happened because I wanted to prove myself through this event.
Onodera, I agreed to your proposal because I didn't want the readers to know of my unsightly handwriting. Also, I knew that Onodera had been misled by one of my prior signatures. At a previous event, the Yai publishing house had requested autographs of authors so that they could be put on display. I practiced tirelessly for an entire day to finally deliver a stylish and elegant signature for the event. But looking back on it now, I had dug myself into a hole by delivering that nice signature for the sake of my pride.
Hey, come on, you two. Loosen up a little. The theft was nothing more than a simple misunderstanding. Besides, everyone has something they do not wish others to see.
Yeah, that's right. All that matters is that Xingqiu and his books are okay.
Onodera, I think you should explain the truth regarding the stolen books to the rest of the people on Rito.
Yes, I understand. I'll apologize to everyone.
We should probably be heading back to Rito as well. Let's tag along.
Oke, mari kita kembali ke Rito.
Onodera, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be on leave these few days?
I'm very sorry for all the trouble that I've caused.
Yes, Onodera, but why didn't you tell everyone earlier? If you had told us, we could have thought of some ways to help you.
That's right. We're a team, and we should be helping each other in tough situations like this.
Let's leave the past behind us now. Our first priority is to help Genyu with his signatures. How is your progress so far?
My progress is not what I had hoped for. Even after working through the night these past few days, I've only finished perhaps 1/10 of the signatures.
Oh, no wonder Xingqiu looked so sleepy today.
I understand. Murata, Go back to the publishing house and get Aratani to book a room on the second floor of the Uyu restaurant. We'll be using it for Genyu's emergency calligraphy lessons.
Yes, Mr. Kuriyama. It just so happens that my brother is a calligrapher. Should I ask him to lend his assistance as well?
Yes, good idea. Ah, you've just reminded me. 2 calligraphers from Liyue arrived today. We've worked with them before, so I'll go and ask them to help out too.
It seems I'm really in for it now.
No need to
Kasi
worry,
yan,
Genyu.
Xingqiu.
I'm sure you can do it. Didn't you finish the last chapter of your novel in just 1 week's time?
Yes, but writing novels and learning calligraphy are 2 entirely different skills.
Even though Xingqiu still has to deal with his handwriting issue, Paimon somehow feels a little relieved now.
I always used to prefer working alone in my workshop, but I've come to realize that solving problems with others also has its merits.
We also owe a special ode of gratitude to the mysterious person who has been leaving important info for us along the way.
Huh? You mean whoever left behind those stories about the 5 Kasen?
Pardon me, but what are you talking about?
Oh, right. We haven't had a chance to explain things to Xingqiu yet.
I see. It appears that Onodera and I were spotted when we were moving the books. Albedo, may I ask you one thing? Are you able to include me in a portrait as well?
Oh,
Not only do I owe the successful resolution of today's incident to that story, but I also hope that I'll remember this lesson.
No problem. Considering the similarities between the portrait and the events that have taken place, your proposal is very reasonable.
oke, jadi Xingqiu digambar.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akahito.
Akahito. Akahito sih yang mana? Aku lupa. Wow. Tangannya siapa ya
Albedo
itu?
really is something.
Tangannya
He
siapa ya?
finished the portrait of Aoi no Okina in no time at all. Wonder how Xingqiu's calligraphy training is going at Uyu Restaurant. Hey, do you think whoever left those stories for us could be hiding somewhere nearby?
It's a possibility. I think.
Oh, hello? Mr. Storywriter? Are you here? Could you please help Xingqiu with something? He's a friend of ours and the release of his new book is super important to him.
Wait, really? Ada orang?
What's that sound? It was just a cat.
Ih, siapa tahu ada
Looks
orang
like we
sembunyi
can't
di
make
balik
them
situ.
reveal themselves that easily. It's getting late now. Well, let's go back and get some rest. We
Ada
still
orang.
have to go to the docks and wait for another ship
Ada orang.
tomorrow
Siapa?
morning.
Itu siapa? Itu siapa? Itu siapa? Tolong, itu siapa? Itu siapa? Aku nggak bisa nih, aku penasaran. Itu siapa? Tidak, itu siapa?
All the world holds dear.
Itu
is
tadi
but a
siapa?
backdrop of constant
Tolong,
motion.
itu tadi siapa? Aku penasaran.
I stand before it alone.
Lanjut ini.
So many complaints. What should I do?
Komplain kenapa?
Ah, are you the
Komplain kenapa?
traveler who my superior said would come and help us out? You came at the perfect
yeah.
time. We're facing a small problem here. As you know, the Irodori festival is underway.
Ya.
In addition to all the things on sale, there's a lot of free entertainment programs available. But today, we received numerous complaints that a group of people have been hogging the Tanuki photo board. They won't leave so no one else gets to use it. What a headache.
Gencut. Drive
Well,
them away.
we tried talking to them, but the original point of these entertainment facilities was to let people freely enjoy the festival. So in principle, it's open to everyone. And there's no time limit on usage. This means that as long as they haven't done anything technically illegal, even if they keep hogging it, there is nothing we can do. So, can you try negotiating with them for us? If these complaints can't be resolved and Madame Cujo finds out, I'll lose my bonus this month for sure.
Hogging a photo board, huh? We know who would do something like that.
Don't tell me.
Should we go and have a look?
Sure. Don't tell me Arataki Gang.
Thank you so much. You'll find them by the Tanuki photo board just east of the square.
Kok feelingku Arataki Gang ya? Tuh kan itu.
Well, if it isn't Arataki Ito and his
Tuh kan.
gang. I knew it was gonna be them. Let's go and see what all this is about.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. What's happening? Oh, you came here for the Irodori festival too? Oh, see, I knew it! Great minds think alike, huh?
Great minds, soalnya ini kata-kata kayak kemarin kata-katanya si Yai.
You're such a child. We're here to take care of a little problem.
Yo, right. Yeah, well, who's got a problem? The Arataki Gang considers it our born duty to help those in need.
Who do you think? You are the problem. You are the problem.
The Arataki Gang is the problem. The Terrio Commission said you guys have been hogging the photo board and nobody else has had a chance to use it.
Well, no, we haven't.
Would you care to explain?
It's kind of a long story. Hey, Mamoru, you're up. Explain the situation to these good people.
Yes, boss.
Nurut aja tuh orang-orang, kenapa?
The story starts 2 months ago, when we first found out about the Irodori festival.
Nggak kelamaan tuh ceritanya.
As everyone knows, this is a festival all about showcasing culture, with books on all kinds of topics on display and for sale. Our boss is very forward-thinking. He thought we should seize this golden opportunity to publish some material introducing the Arataki Gang and help craft a glorious public image.
He also said we can make some money out of it to support ourselves.
Serious?
Well, that wasn't the main reason, obviously.
Of course that was your main reason.
At first, we had plenty of time. In 2 months, boss planned to write 60 pages.
Of what?
But 1 month in, and he'd written a grand total of 1 line.
Well, I mean, come on, you gotta make sure the quality is up to scratch.
More like worst procrastinator ever.
So we cut some of the planned content, and figured it would still be fine if we could put out 20 pages in the next month.
But the day after that, the boss got a hold of this card game called Genius Invocation TCG. Everyone loved it!
It felt like we only played a few rounds, but before we knew it, half a month had gone by. I'm telling you, this game, it's pretty incredible.
I was just gathering inspiration for my writing. What?
Sure you were. Inspiration that has absolutely nothing to do with what you were writing about.
So then we only had 2 weeks left. No way was that going to be enough time to publish a book. Boss said we should just make a colorful flyer instead. That way we'd only need to think of a slogan.
Slogan?
That makes more sense. It shouldn't take too long to think of a slogan, right?
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. We came up with 30 slogans between us in just half a day.
30 slogans?
But 30 was too many, and we couldn't agree with each other on which one to use. It took us a week to make the final decision.
That was when we realized we'd have to pay an expensive express fee for the printing, because there was so little time left.
And we couldn't afford it.
You gotta take it slow if you want to do something well. Pay an express fee and they're gonna do a rush job, and then there's gonna be all sorts of problems. The Arataki Gang only puts out the very best into the world. That is why I decided to give up on that project.
Sure, whatever makes you
That,
happy.
yep, well said. You gotta do what keeps you happy. Same goes for humans and Oni alike. And it's not every day that you get to go to an Irodori festival, right? So priority number 1 right now is enjoying ourselves to the max!
And the way you chose to enjoy yourselves was to commandeer a novelty photo board?
So, at first, Boss brought us here to buy some drinks. He said there was some sort of Irodori Festival limited edition soft drink available.
That's right. This ain't no ordinary drink either. It's a special edition joint creation of Sailing Breeze and Yacht Publishing House, as featured in the popular novel Pretty Please Kitsune Kuji.
Matanya, oh my.
What?
Rainbow Esther kan?
But when we got to the festival, the staff wouldn't let us in because of our unusual outfits.
Ya. Takut mengacau pastinya.
They said we had to show up looking like our normal selves before they'd let us in.
We'd invested a lot of time and money into the way we looked. And then they accused us of spoiling the image of the city.
One thing led to another, and by the time we finally got to Sailing Breeze's booth, all the drinks were sold out. We were pretty disappointed, but there was nothing we could do. Then we saw this photo board on the way back. Boss said we can't let the trip go to waste, so...
So
you decided to take over the whole area for your own use?
I beg to differ. It's public property. We didn't commandeer anything. We're just making sure public resources get used to the max.
Yeah, Boss is right. We're the ones making the most out of this thing.
Oh itu.
Never let a single moment in your life go to waste. That's our policy in the Arataki Gang, and we're out here making sure this photo board gets the most out of its lifespan too.
Oh, brother, what a noble cause.
You could also go buy some books.
But we spent so much money on our appearance. We only had enough left for one of those drinks.
Oh
We
no,
don't have
kasihan.
anywhere near enough to buy books.
But you can't just take over this photo board for yourselves because it's free and you don't have any money. Other people have the right to use it too.
I guess when you put it like that, I can kind of see where you're coming from.
So come on, let someone else have their turn already.
Kenapa?
But you know full well that the Arataki Gang has a reputation to uphold. If I say I'm gonna make the most out of this board, then I have to live up to my words. If we just scrap our plan like that, we'd be going against our word. A gang's gotta have integrity, or it does huge damage to your prestige. That being said, we won't have to worry about any of that if we can settle this the Arataki way.
The Arataki way, huh? Someone has a bad feeling about this.
Well, me too, Paimon.
So I, Arataki numero uno Ito, challenge you to an all-out, no-holds-barred, anything-goes duel. If you win, I will leave this board alone.
Do you mean a beetle fight?
Oh, beetle fighting is an awesome idea! Just so happens I caught myself a true beast of an Oni Kabuto the other day. I call it Demon of Darkness. Unfortunately, I didn't bring Demon of Darkness with me today, so...
So?
Well, that's a relief.
That's a relief.
So, how are we gonna do this duel? Let's think. Yeah,
Kenapa
wow,
lu
this is
ngeliat
a
apa lu?
tough nut to crack.
Matanya
Think for a second.
membesar.
Hey, look! Isn't that Toma?
Hah? Toma, what
He's
are you
here for
doing?
the festival too.
Toma sendirian mana
Why don't we
Waka?
ask Toma how to do this duel? Paimon bets he'll have tons of ideas.
Okay.
Toma! Over here!
Hey, Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise meeting you guys here.
Oh, what brings you here?
Well, I heard that a certain well-known individual had made an appearance at the festival and taken quite a liking to the Tanuki photo board. Since the Yashiro Commission is the host of this festival, I felt I simply had to come and meet them in person. red horns. If I'm not mistaken, you must be the esteemed Arataki Ito, leader of the widely renowned Arataki Gang. Is that right?
Toma, my bro, your eyes do not deceive you. And you are the housekeeper extraordinaire of the Kamisato clan. You're quite the celebrity yourself, you know.
Well, I'm flattered, Ito. And it's nice to meet you too, bro.
Bro?
Whoa. There's a serious bromance developing here.
I didn't expect to run into both Ito and the Traveler here. Speaking of which, I kind of count as the host here, so is anything wrong? Don't worry, you can tell me anything.
It's all Ito. He wants to.
No, it's no big deal. We were just about to have a duel, and we're trying to think of what format it should take.
Oh, a duel. In that case, I have a suggestion. Since your duel is taking place at the Irodori Festival, why don't you have a volunteering competition? Then you can both do your part for the Irodori Festival while settling your duel at the same time. What do you think?
Volunteering competition? Sounds a little low-key. Not quite hardcore enough for the Arataki Gang. I give this idea an interest rating of 2 points. One for the Traveler, one for Toma.
Boss means, 2 points out of 100.
Yeah, this job isn't the most high stakes, that's for sure. It just takes a little patience and responsibility. Also, since it's volunteering, by definition, there's no remuneration. All you'll get is this special edition drink from Sailing Breeze, as a small token of appreciation.
Itu kayak yang kalian mau, kan?
On second thought, this is nowhere near enough for the prestigious Arataki Gang. I don't know what I was thinking.
Wait a sec. What was that part about the, token of appreciation?
Oh, it's just a special edition drink produced by Yai Publishing House and Sailing Breeze. It's really nothing special.
Boss, that's the one! If we take this gig, we'll get that drink!
Oh, so, Toma, my bro, my guy, my dude. Maybe I didn't explain properly. When I said 2 points, that's out of a total of 2. If there's one thing the Arataki Gang is known for, I kid you not, it's our patience and responsibility. It's an awesome idea, totally hardcore, practically tailor-made just for me. Traveler, let's do this for our duel, huh? It'll be amazing! Whoever volunteers the hardest wins. What do you think?
You didn't seem too interested in it just a second ago.
There's actually no need for duel. If you want that ring, just ask
Hey, this is the mighty Arataki, above all bold-blooded Ito you're talking to here. I'm a say what I mean what I say, might sound mean, but I say it anyway kind of guy. And I say, we're gonna have this duel.
AKA doesn't want people to know he's only doing it for the drink he got.
If it's decided, then allow me to take the role of your judge. The volunteer work is simple. You just need to give your help to people who need it during the festival. I will assign some job requests that I've already received to you. If you're ready, we can begin.
Hello. Aduh.
Are you the festival volunteers?
Yes, I am.
Great. I was just wondering what to do about these goods. It's been really busy lately, and all the workers at the port are swamped. But I have to get all this fresh soy milk delivered to the warehouse as soon as possible. It'll go bad if it's left outside too long. Can you please help me take it to the warehouse? My coworker Takeuchi will be waiting for you there. Thank you so much.
Okay.
You must be the volunteers here to save the day.
Yes.
You must be tired. Put down the goods and have a rest. I heard the Yashiro Commission has arranged for Sailing Breeze to prepare some special drinks for the volunteers as a way of saying thank you. Soy milk is actually one of the ingredients for the drink. It's freshly made every day. In fact, the last batch of soy milk we processed has just been sent over. You'll get to try it very soon.
Okay. Aku penasaran sih.
What?
Gimana rasanya?
So Sailing Breeze's special drink has soy milk in it? Ito won't be able to drink that.
Oh iya. Oh iya.
Hurry, we've got to get to Sailing Breeze before he does.
Gak apa-apa, biarin aja. Aku penasaran pengen lihat. Iya ya.
What took you so long? I've been here ages. Completed my tasks a long time ago. So there you have it. When volunteering is the name of the game, no one volunteers harder than Arataki Ito. You lose, I win, and to the victor go the special edition spoils. Behold, the Drink of Champions, created by Sailing Breeze in collaboration with Yai Publishing House, and as featured in the popular work, Pretty Please Kitsune-Gucci. Woo! All this talk's making me thirsty. Don't mind if I do. Drink of Champions, it's time to come home.
Jago duga itu tetap minum.
That's the good stuff. That was a mighty fine drink. Although, maybe it was past its prime.
Boss, they said they think there might be, beans in the drink.
Huh?
Mukanya lucu banget.
The boss is down! The boss is down!
Oh my god.
Quick, get him to a doctor!
What's wrong? Can't Arataki Ito drink soy products?
He's allergic to beans!
Oh, my goodness. Okay, quick, grab Ito and follow me. I'll get a doctor. I sure hope it's not too serious.
Oh no, lucu
I'm
banget.
sorry. I didn't even consider this possibility. It was all my fault. Leave Ito to me. I'll make sure he stands again. Don't worry. I'll see you later.
So, your friend is allergic to beans. It's a very rare condition, though I have heard about it. I'm so sorry that our drink caused such a problem. I feel terrible. If you don't mind, please take this. This is a special drink formula with no soy milk. I
Okay.
could see that your friend enjoyed this drink a lot. Although it tastes slightly different without the soy milk, I'm sure this version will be more suitable for your friend.
Oke, kita bikinin buat itu gitu.
Please
Boleh,
accept it, along with our sincere apologies.
Welcome home,
Lucu banget sih.